not your friend.
In this video, I will reveal my favorite Lando Norris clips for edits that I was using in my Formula 1 videos during all these years. My name is Dani Lozano. I am an independent Formula 1 content creator and video editor. The first Lando Norris clip I really like, it's the one I use in my edit known as Sacrifice, an edit where I was representing the title fight between Max Verstappen, Oscar Piastri and Lando Norris for the 2025 Formula 1 World Championship. And the clip I love is one I used at the beginning in the Australian Grand Prix, where you can see Lando Norris driving through wet conditions. Really cool slow motion shot. I really love that angle of the camera with all the sprite around and Lando Norris driving with his iconic yellow helmet.
Last 3 laps, they were stressful with Max behind me.
The next clip I really love from Lando Norris is the one I use in the docu-edit Formula 1 2024 season. A documentary that explains the 24 season from the perspective of all drivers of the grid. And I made an edit about the first win of Lando Norris in Miami. There is a clip that shows the face of Lando from a very close angle, this one, where you can see even a scar he has on his nose because he had an incident the previous weekend. I really love this shot because normally I really like this kind of shots where you can see the driver faces from really close shots to see all the emotions they are going through. And this clip was perfect. From the distance it was recorded, from the angle it was recorded.
It's a little cut from a bit of glass, that's it. No, I had a good weekend, spent it with some friends and ready to go here in Miami.
The next Lando Norris clip I really like is the one I use in my edit known as Team Friends. Lando Norris and Carlos Sainz, an edit I made in 2019 to represent the 2019 season of the McLaren drivers at that time, Sainz and Norris. It was a really funny video representing the good relationship both they had in that moment. But there is a clip in this edit, comes from the 2019 United States Grand Prix, where you can see Lando Norris fighting with different drivers on track, and it's a really cool shot because it was recorded by the helicopter, this one in Kota, where you can see Lando Norris driving and passing people, doing nice moves there. I added some effects like arrows and cartoon faces because the video was trying to be fun, but that shot I really like because shows how much talented was Lando Norris since the first season he was driving in Formula 1.
It's giving Lando Norris a lot of competition. Norris ahead of Ricciardo, and that's a lock up there from Sebastian Vettel as Norris goes down on the inside.
The next Lando Norris clip that I really like, it's the one I use also in my documentary about the 2024 season known as docu-edit. This one comes also from the edit I made to pay tribute to the first victory in Formula 1 of Lando Norris in the Miami Grand Prix. This clip is one of the most iconic clips I was using for the whole project. You can see Lando Norris jumping out of his car after winning stunts, as you can see there, and I added this kind of visual effect that represent different stories that I was explaining in previous videos, but the most important thing, because I really like this clip, is because of the pose celebrating the first win, Lando Norris.
Lando, no win, so no.
The next Lando Norris clip I really love comes from my 2021 documentary known as The 8th and 1, Russian Grand Prix qualifying session. That was a really chaotic one with rain, the first pole position ever of Lando Norris in Formula 1. And in this documentary that is about the battle between Verstappen and Hamilton, I decided to include a clip from Lando after achieving that pole position, where you can see Lando there. Also it's iconic, I think, and represents as well the first pole of Lando Norris. I really like it.
A good starting position because they didn't have 2 laps and couldn't get temperature.
The next Lando Norris clip comes from the docu-edit Formula 1 2024 season as well, this time about an edit I made to pay tribute to McLaren, the McLaren team, for achieving the Constructors' Championship in that season in 2024. There is a clip that I picked from the Dutch Grand Prix, I think it was qualifying session, where you can see the Lando Norris car going through one of the bank corners from a really beautiful angle, very beautiful shot, this one, sparking. Probably is one of my favorite clips ever of any driver, any car. That shot representing the speed, the banking, it's really cool. Really cool clip.
3. Lando Norris takes pole.
And the final clip I really like from Lando Norris is the one I use in my edit Sacrifice. An edit, as I mentioned before, to pay tribute to the title fight between Max Verstappen, Oscar Piastri and Lando Norris. And there is a clip at the end when Lando wins the championship, when he was at the podium, at the end of the podium ceremony, when he's celebrating there, and stands up, all crown around, behind, at the background, celebrating in a slow motion as well. Super cinematic, very beautiful clip to represent that sensation of winning finally in Formula 1, and obviously I had to use it.
It's always hard to imagine. How far away is it? What year is it going to be? What do you have to do? But now I know.
Where I've found all these clips that I was commenting and showing you during this video. I will place a playlist where I explain where I found every single Lando Norris clip I was talking about in this video, and also you can discover much more clips about much more drivers and things. Remember, you have to get the premium pass before. Thank you so much for watching. See you in the next video. Bye bye.